What's up everyone, and welcome to some retro news. Make Yusuf has an article about how the grading of video game condition works. It specifically goes into the two major grading services for video games, WADA and Video Game Authority. Different related topics are covered, such as how condition can be affected, the differences between WADA and Video Game Authority, and what these services will and will not grade. Something I found surprising was that they will not grade games for more obscure systems because the market is just too small for those systems. With the controversy going on with the WADA grading service, I found this article helpful in understanding the grading market better. Considering there is a lot of money at stake with this, people should gather as much information as possible to better make a more informed purchasing decision. I personally have no interest in graded games, but it's insane to see some of the games I grew up with go for obscene amounts of money. An Amiga developer is creating a Doom-like game engine that will run on a stock 7 MHz Amiga 500 with 1 MB of RAM. John Carmack, the creator of Doom, had long ago said that the Amiga is not powerful enough to run Doom, but this developer wants to show exactly what is possible on a stock Amiga. So far, what he has accomplished closely resembles Doom, but you can notice its limitations. The goal isn't to port Doom, it's to create an engine that is custom made for the Amiga hardware and can run Doom-type games. He is calling this engine Dread. While there are ways to actually play Doom on Amigas now, they require hardware and upgrades that were never available for the original Amigas made by Commodore. I personally like seeing original hardware being pushed to create things that were once originally thought to be impossible without the use of modern upgrades, and this project is exactly that. Point-and-click adventures used to be some of the most popular games on the PC. They offer you a unique way to explore worlds and solve puzzles. Nowadays, point-and-click adventures do not have the immense popularity that they once had, but you can still find some gems being released. If you're interested in the history of the point-and-click adventure and how their popularity waned, TechRadar has an article on the rise and fall of two titans of that genre, LucasArts and Sierra. These two companies created some of the best point-and-click adventures you can play. Classics such as the Monkey Island series, the King's Quest series, Sam & Max, and many more that still hold up today. If you're interested in playing any of these classics, you can find some of them on GOG.com. And if you already own some, you can run most of them on modern computers using the ScumVM engine. Wireframe magazine has an article by Howard Scott Warshaw, the developer of ET for the 2600. While it's well known that Warshaw had a very limited amount of time to work on the game so a lucrative holiday release can be achieved, this article is not about regurgitating the history we already know about the game, but more about Howard Scott Warshaw reflecting on his experience and how he sees some aspects of the game he created as being a metaphor for his life experiences and maybe other people's lives. You can purchase a physical magazine of the issue, or you can download a free PDF. Before the internet, the primary way we got our gaming news was through monthly gaming magazines. It wasn't the instant access to information we have now. If you're interested in reading some old computer gaming magazines, I came across an archive of Computer Gaming World magazine. It spans from 1981 to 2006. The early magazines barely showed any game screenshots and mostly used artwork, so you had to use your imagination to visualize what they were talking about. They also had some free games, accessible by you typing the source code onto your computer. This was one of the ways some game developers learned to code. When you get to the later years of the magazine, you see the domination of 3D graphics which persists today. The magazines are available in PDF format so they can be used on pretty much any reading device you can think of. Along with Computer Gaming World magazines, there are also some other bonus magazines. So that's it for this episode. I provided links in the description to all my news sources in case you want further information. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel to receive future updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you next time.